Hello, we are live. We are back. We're here in the morning, actually early afternoon, I believe, or morning, and we are back again with breaking good news. If you're here, say hi in the comment. We're gonna share the good news and the drama going on with immigration court. So I'm just waiting for you to get in. Hello, we are here live. If you're here, say hi in the comment because we're going to talk about immigration tonight. It's going down. Who's in? Say hi in the comment. Yes, 6 people. Say hi in the comment. We have great news. We're going to share with you the great news first. Then we're going to go back to what's really happening with immigration court. Drama, drama, drama. So you have to be able to listen until the end. So if you are in removal, so you will know what's going on. Okay? Immigration court drama. It never ceases to amaze me, this court, this immigration court. I can't believe what's happening there. Hi, Walquet. So say hi in the comment if you're here. Say hi so we can get started. Okay, let's get started. So the first news, let me share my screen. Share screen. Okay. The first news is about, this is good, right? DHS designates Ethiopia for temporary protected status for 18 months. Yay! So this is the first time that actually the Department of Homeland and Security is designating Ethiopia for temporary status, protected status for 18 months. It is good news. Why? Because when you apply for TPS, as we know it, if you don't have any major felony, right, you get it granted easily. And when you get it granted, with, of course, you apply with work permit, travel document, you get it granted, and you can travel and reunite with your family. This is great news, okay? It's only dangerous for people who are in removal to travel outside because later on, they might travel, but later on, really, if you're in removal proceeding or you have an order of deportation, if you travel and come back, by the time you want to adjust status, you're going to be banned because of living with an order of deportation. So, but still, you can travel. It's just that if you're in removal, when you come back, adjustment of status becomes a problem for you. That's something you have to know. I have to lay this foundation because people always like, oh, I want to go. Yes, you can go if you have a travel document. But the thing is, if you are in removal or you have an order of deportation standing or granting of withholding of removal, when you leave, you come back, of course, with a travel document. However, adjustment of status will be a challenge later in the process. This is something we have to clarify so that people don't make mistakes. But what I want to talk to you about is TPS. Yes, you can see it says the United States recognized the ongoing armed conflict and the extraordinary and temporary conditions engulfing Ethiopia, and DHS is committed to provide temporary protection to those in need. And what are the requirements? As you know, you have to really be admissible, right? Um, if you have inadmissibility issues that can be waived, yes, you can apply with a waiver to get those inadmissibility issues waived, unless it's a major felony crime, which, sometimes it doesn't work. But let's say, for example, it says when, what are the other requirements? It says that this will be, first of all, Ethiopia first designation for TPS. This is the first time individual eligible for TPS under this designation must have continuously reside in the United States since October 20th of 2022. That's the cutoff date, October 20th of 2022, okay? Individuals who attempt to travel to the United States after October 20th, 2022 will not be eligible for TPS under this designation. So you have to be here, and you must have been here as of October 20th, 2022 to get granted a TPS. When it's going to be open, you know, when the federal register notice get published in the federal register notice, we will know the registration period will open up. That's when I'll come back again to tell you that the registration period has opened and it's time to apply. But at this point, you just have to have all your documents together showing that you are from Ethiopia or your last country of residence was Ethiopia. So that's how it works, right? And then continuous residency in the United States, okay? And then you can apply with employment authorization. Still, you have to meet all eligibility requirements for security and background checks, okay? That's a great news for TPS. Then we go back to the bad news. We always have something bad going on. My friend, this is immigration. Always have good and bad, ups and downs. So the bad news is that there is a research, right? An advocate says immigration documents are misaddressed. Meaning what? A lot of people have been receiving basically documents from the federal government advising immigrants of their immigration court hearing, but those documents are ending up with non-profit organization or agency that never represented them, and now putting many immigrants, including asylum seekers, at risk of deportation. So basically what's going on, people are not receiving their notice to appear. Remember, if you are in removal, you must receive your notice to appear, and failure to appear in removal proceedings, you will have a 5 years ban. But what's happening is like they're sending those notices, but they're sending it to somebody else. They're not sending it to the people who are supposed to receive them. And that is creating a mess, drama. That's one thing. Another thing is that a lot of cases are being dismissed as well in the process because they can't see the transcript. They can't see nothing in the system. Cases are being dismissed. And if you have a relief that you want to address the court about, your case get dismissed, that's not good for you because that's the court is the only way you could have gotten that relief granted to you, right? So, but then if you get dismissed, because if you don't have anything, then if you get dismissed, it's good, right? But if you have a major thing that chances are it will be granted and the case gets dismissed, or the notice of appeal, you don't receive it, that's a mess because you have to come back and try to fight again the court, right? For not providing you with the notice to appear. Those are additional fees to the lawyers and stuff like that. It's creating emotional stress, right? It's just drama with this court. So you have to be just vigilant to find out what's going on with your case. If you don't see anything, you have to call the court. You really have to be vigilant. That's the moral of the story. So I'm going to stop here and take some questions. Hi. Hello. Do we have questions? If we don't have questions, I guess I've done the breaking news. So we can just, I don't think we have questions. So if we don't have questions, that's fine. We can come back tomorrow, or you can leave the questions in the comments. So that's it for tonight. That's the only thing I wanted to talk about. If we don't have questions, until next time, bye-bye. Thank you for showing up.